All right. So, all right, so work so hard you can't get played. One of the things I'm learning that I played myself is with the work ethic with the work ethic that it takes to really succeed. And I was refusing for a little while, for about the past 11 months, to be extremely obsessive, go extra hard, go super duper routinely obsessive, like super fucking obsessive about what I wanted. And I started to realize I started to lose because I wasn't obsessive. So much so, people will come into my life and test the knowledge, wisdom, and understanding, and try, even downplay my role in their success because I wasn't learned enough. Like, I had to learn that if you don't know your craft, and this is like what E.T. said at Virgo, and he said, honor your craft. Like, I was not honoring my craft. So much so that when people come into my life and I'm like, wait, hold the motherfucking minute here. And I do the research or I do the intuitive understanding and I'm like, yo, what the fuck are you talking about, bro? Like, that shit is wild. Like me and my friend was talking about about online marketing and sales and me getting better and making more money. And I started to say, yo, with my expertise, bro, I should be making a couple $1,000s easy. You feel me? And one of the things, when you don't know your craft, when you don't honor your craft on some Virgo shit, like detective shit, you underprice for a minute and you underpay yourself. And I had to come to the thoroughest understanding that I was straight playing myself. Because I said, wait, hold up. A lot of my client success is based on my ideas, my constant accountability, or they wouldn't be where they are without they wouldn't be where they are if I didn't cross their path. And when you stand in that truth, like, it's a truth. It's not like an opinion for me. When you know somebody's life has changed because you crossed their path, yeah, you may not have all the money in the world, and you may not have all these things, but when you honor your craft and your business, and you start to say, wait, hold up a motherfucking minute, I'm mad valuable. Like, you devalue yourself by not working so hard where you can't get played. You feel me? Like, when I was arguing with my friend of mine, because my moon's in the sixth house, my moon's in the house of Virgo, and my Chiron's in Virgo, my deepest awakening is in Virgo, and everything in my body woke up and said, yo, that shit is wrong. And I said, and I started breaking down all the little details, and I said, I had to sit with myself and say, what the fuck going on here? And then my spirit had to say to me, yo, you know why you here, right? And I said, why? And he said, and my spirit was like, yo, you ain't doing the details, you ain't doing the work. You playing yourself because you know all this shit, and you playing yourself. You allow people who don't know to tell you what to do. And I'm like, or to tell you information that's like, yo, like, when you know wow information, or you know wow people who could scale people a business and all this other stuff, I'm like, yo, bro, that's wrong, and it's like you play yourself when you don't want to work so extremely hard that you separate yourself from the crowd. Now, I believe in working smart and hard, because working hard is not always the key to success, in the sense of saying you could be working hard and going backwards, or not pushing through, right? And I had to understand, like, it be straight bullshit. But I be straight bullshitting myself when I don't want to say, oh, I don't want to put in the work, or I don't want to do the research. I don't want to get into the minor details. Yo, I be straight playing myself. You know what I'm saying? I be straight playing myself. Because you know what? At the end of the day, when I say work so hard you can't get played, it means don't take shortcuts. It means don't, yeah. It means don't take, I received that. It means don't take shortcuts. It means don't try to take the kind of faster way. Like, yo, there is no shortcut to the success, yo. And I had to learn that, like, when I don't want to master the details, because I be want to, I be wanting to go the faster route, and I had to understand it. Now there are quantum leaps, but there is no quote unquote faster route, in the sense of saying, like, there's a difference between a faster route and a quantum leap. A faster route usually entails uh, shortcuts. A quantum leap, in my opinion, I think there's a huge difference. Includes a mentor, includes a system, and I'm like, and that's totally different. And I had to come to a thorough fucking understanding after I talked to my friend, and everything in my spirit, everything in my soul was like, yo, what is she talking about? And I said, when you miss out on the details, you don't know your worth, you don't know your value, you don't know what you should charge people, you don't know. And this is why mentorship is so important, because you could get in front of somebody who did that already. And you get in front of somebody who tells you to charge X, Y, and Z instead of what you charging. Or do X, Y, and Z instead of what you doing. And I had to come to the thorough understanding that the only one getting played when you don't want to work so hard that you can't get played, because you want this microwave success, and I'm understanding that. And you know what's crazy? Fast money would do that to you. When I say fast money, meaning money you can get right now, and then it's not recurring. When the money's not recurring, and the money's not on repeat every month, money will do that to you. When you able to get that fast money, yo, it'll make you feel like it'll make you not want to research the details, not honor your craft at a higher level, because you're at a position where, yes, you can figure it out, but you won't ever be a master, because you don't honor the craft. And there's a certain thorough understanding with strong work ethic, when it just makes you hard to beat. It makes you harder to misunderstand. It makes you harder to defeat. If you the hardest working motherfucker in the room, I learned that when you take no shortcuts, you learn what you need to learn. You do all the research. You do all the reading. You know what I'm saying? And I used to not do that. And in 2019, I'm not doing that dumb shit no more. Because I said the only one at the end of the day who get in play is me. Not nobody else. Because I had the somewhat consistency down pat, but the work, bro. The full covenant of work. You know what I'm saying? When you have that full covenant of work, like, and that's what Eric Thomas said, and that's Virgo, where he's like, yo, you gotta make a covenant, bro. And I wouldn't close the door to the covenant and say, yo, I'm gonna make this shit, I'm gonna make this shit happen. I'm gonna go embody this shit. I'm gonna go beast mode in this shit. And I used to keep the door open to the covenant just in case I failed, just in case I didn't make it. And today, I have decided to close the door to the covenant and make that shit the fuck happen. Real shit. Because when you keep the door open to the covenant, you get played. Let me tell you right now. When you make a covenant with the universe, like, yo, I'm gonna make this shit work, especially when you do something like, let's say, you quit your job and make this entrepreneurship, you're making a covenant, bro. And you gotta be like, yo, nah. I think that's what it is, yo. I made a covenant and I wasn't honoring it, bro. I ain't gonna hold you. I was straight playing myself like, oh, I'm gonna keep the door locked. I said, and I was telling you, I need to tell the universe and myself, lock the motherfucking door. Lock the motherfucking door. And Um, and and I won't come out. I won't come out until I transform. And you know, I think that's what it is. Work so hard, you can't get played. Like, it's almost, yeah, you'll have your losses, of course, but your winning is so, work so hard, your winning is so systematic. Man, your winning is so systematic because I was afraid of that. My winning being so systematic, my winning being so dominant. Man, and don't be like me, bro. You waste so much time not honoring the covenant, bro. Honor the covenant, bro. Because when you honor that covenant, it's hard for you to lose. It's hard because a lot of people are not in my lane because I closed the door. A lot of people keep the door of the covenant open. And when I say open, I mean like wide open. I closed the door where I had to do some transformation. Now I'm going to lock that motherfucker. I'm going to tell the universe, lock that motherfucker. And until I burst open, my wings break the door open, I ain't coming out. And that's what I'm about to do, bro. Real talk. That whole bullshit, I'm a half do the work. I'm a half, nah. Them days is over. Them days is over of half doing the work, half doing my business. My new motto for 2019 being a 9-year, if I'm not going all in, I ain't doing it. I ain't doing it. And I had to learn that in my reflection with my friend. And I said, the reason why she's not doing it because she's not going to go all in. And I had to learn that in myself as well. And because she don't know, she's not willing to do the work to know the information. Or to find somebody who's willing to know the information. And like I said, money makes you comfortable, bro. Making money makes you comfortable. I ain't gonna hold you. Even myself, making money makes you comfortable. And I had to understand, like, man, no more shortcuts. No more shortcuts, bro. No more shortcuts. It's for the birds. No more shortcuts. Man, no more shortcuts. The only person who loses in the end is you. Let me tell you that right now. When you taking shortcuts, the only person in the end, yeah, you seem good, like you get some results. Like my friend was saying to me, ooh, I receive it. You heard. And as I was thinking out loud, Spirit helps me understand when my friend says, oh, I'm a YouTube and I'm going to figure it out, that's a shortcut. Because when you get a mentor, especially if they know what they're doing and they're an actual success, or they've actually succeeded, they don't give you no shortcuts. When I say shortcuts, meaning they don't give you no bullshit. Like, this is a fairy tale land. A real mentor say, yo, this is what it takes. And yada, 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 yada. You know what I'm saying? They give you the whole shebang. You know what I'm saying? Now, of course, they help you beat the system. When I say that, meaning they're going to help you overcome the shit and the hurdles so you don't have to fail as much. But a real mentor will give you the whole shebang. Yo, it's crazy in Atlanta, yo. I've never been in a city where it's damn near January and there's not a snow in sight. There is not a cold. I could be outside with my fucking hand out. And I can make videos. And up north, you can't do no shit like that. But anyway, it almost feels like fall down here. It's crazy. I've never seen no shit like this before. It's wild. But anyway. But work so hard, you can't get played, bro. No more shortcuts. No more excuses. No more, nah. I'm gonna pay for it too. No more of that. That shit is OD whack. That when my friend says, oh, I'm gonna YouTube it, and I'm gonna put piece this, and the third. I say that's a shortcut. You know what I'm saying? That's the whack version. Because yes, wealthy people put stuff together and they figure it out and they piece it together. But I rather buy from somebody and learn, and I can even refer it to other people than say I'm gonna figure it out on my own. And I'm gonna go through the hardship and I've learned from that. And sometimes I learn that's a shortcut. That's a shortcut to your ego to say I don't want a quantum leap, because if I would have saved my money in the beginning of my career for a real mentor, I wouldn't be where I am today. I'd be at least making 8 figures a year. No bullshit. Um, and that's my advice to you, yo. Don't play yourself. Don't sell yourself short by saying, oh, nigga, I've never been in a city like this. This is crazy. Don't sell yourself short by trying to figure it out on your own. That's what I say. I think you sell yourself short when you say, I want to figure it out on my own. I'm going to YouTube it. I'm going to buy a course and piece things together. That's cute and everything. But real millionaires don't do that. Because it's not about money. It's about time. Because if I could have somebody show me step by step so I waste less time making mistakes. And on top of that, reason why figuring it out is wrong, because it's about time and mistakes. You don't want to make mistakes because you were figuring it out. Does that make sense? You want to make less mistakes, and less mistakes mean less money blown in the garbage, because you wanted to figure the shit out. I'm telling you, from my personal experience, that shit is whack. If you could find a real mentor who could put you onto some game, take it, bro. Take it. Take it like, ooh, I received the wisdom. What's going on here? I receive what's going on. Ooh, the universe is, ooh, see what's going on. Anyway, I received the answers. I appreciate you. Anyway, because owls seem like divine wisdom and all that other stuff. And I saw something about an owl the other day. But anyway, but I'm telling you, man, you be straight playing yourself. You know why shortcuts are bad? Because wow. Ooh, I see that in my spirit. Oh, wow. Shortcuts are bad because you will believe too. Ooh, that makes me want to cry. Wow. Shortcuts are bad because you will believe too much in your talent. And what that means is, damn. Ooh, goddamn, 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 goddamn. Goddamn, goddamn, goddamn. Whoo, I received that in my spirit, boy. Oh, wow, I received that in my spirit. Oh, hit my whole soul. When you take shortcuts, it makes you believe too much in your talents. And what that means is, if you want real long, there is deep research, there is deep reading, there is deep study, there is deep mentorship that you have to get. You have to get to go to the next level. You feel what I'm saying? You have to get it to go to the next level. Like, that makes me want to cry, bro. When you believe in shortcuts, like, you're just going to take the faster route. Because let me tell you something. When you YouTubing something, but let me tell you something. YouTube is for poor people. And let me explain that, what that means. When people are delivering a whole bunch of free content on YouTube, that's for them to upsell you so they can charge more. And what that means is, when you give a shitload of free content, that's you developing your platform as an expert. And when you develop your platform as an expert, it is to show them the real deal that they're gonna pay for it. I've seen it over and over and over. So when you say I'm gonna figure it out myself, like let's say on YouTube, you are you are piecing it together through poor people content instead of having somebody, like, put it this way. You're piecing together poor people content and your own intuition, which is a powerful thing if you know how to do it. But it's wasting time, and you're putting too much of your own mistakes on the line, meaning that when you're putting too much of your own mistakes on the line, like, you're risking more than the average risk of losing. You feel what I'm saying? Like the mistake of like, put it like this. When you, like, yeah, yes, you research is fine and dandy. But let's say when you trying to YouTube stuff and always piece your life together off of the free information instead of paying for information, because there's something powerful about wealth. Because when you're wealthy, you pay for access. Let me say that again. When you're wealthy, you pay for access. There's a certain reason why the wealthy have access and the poor do not. Not because they are not capable, it's just because of their financial status. So when you're trying to find a shortcut to say, oh, I don't got no money, and you doing this poor people shit of, like, you're just kind of research and figure it out, if you don't have to, don't. If you don't have to figure it out yourself, don't. You know what's crazy? Ooh, wow. I heard wealthy people say over and over and over again that find somebody who, like, success, like, even my mentor Shalina Diva would say to me, yo, success is not difficult, yo. Find somebody who did what you want to do, mimic them, or I would say mimic them so deeply, and or even she actually said, she didn't say mimic, she said copy. You heard? She said copy what they do and do it, and you'll become a success. Success is not difficult. Copy and then of course in the meantime you innovate and you become better to some extent. But copy, man. Success is copyable, my nigga. And I said, the longer you want to say, I'm going to figure that shit out myself. She said, yo, I forgot what she said. She said to me a couple months ago. She said, yo, success is not a new thing, you know. Stop trying to ooh, I missed my reflection. That's deep. Stop trying to reinvent the wheel like you're trying to do all the research. When there's somebody out there who has your results, there's somebody out there who has your business. I said, unless you're in something where you can't really do that. But most times, there's somebody out there who has done what you wanted to do. Whew. I received that in the pits of my spirit, bro. It's crazy. But work so hard, you can't get played. You know? You can't get played, bro. Because the reason why, and last but not least, one of the reasons why working hard can be a huge default, because it will make you believe that you're progressing because you're working hard, and you're not. Now, of course, everything takes time, but if it's not yielding no results, like kind of how I'm growing, well, that's true and not true. It's growing small results. It's not growing the results you want it to, and you don't know what to do. I think you come to a point where you have to understand you have to find somebody who knows better than you. And I think I'm learning in my walking in my purpose. It's weak. It's actually really weak to say I don't need help all of the time. when you know you're going to run into a circle and a situation where you need the help regardless. You're going to run into, like, don't let money blind you where you attract yes men. Where you don't have nobody pulling you to the side and telling you the truth. Telling you, like, yo, that's false. That's not the actual truth. And somebody will pop your bubble because it's not the truth. You know? And yeah. Because when you take shortcuts, you underpay yourself. Eventually. Period.